Hi everyone, I am Chandana and third year BCA Maharani Science College for Women, Mysore. My topic is big data issues. First, you all know that what is big data. Big data is e-commerce, in particular as explored data management challenges along the three dimensions. They are values, velocity, and variety. Is known as big data. And another definition of big data is big data refers to a combination of approach to informing a decision making with analytical insights derived from the data and a set of enabling technologies that enables insight to be economically derived from at time very large and desired sources of the data is known as big data. In big data is an issues related to the characteristics. First issue is data value. As the data value increases, the value of a different data records will be decreased in a proportion to the age, time, richness, and quantity, among other factors. And also, social networking sites existing are themselves producing the data in order of a terabytes every day. And this amount of the data is definitely difficult to be handled using existing traditional systems. And another issue is data velocity. Our traditional systems are text capable enough on performing the analytics on the data which is constantly in a motion. E-commerce is rapidly increasing the speed and richness of the data used for the different business transactions, and data velocity management is much than and with issues. And another issue is data variety. All this data is totally different constants of the rows, structures, stream structures, and even unstructured data, which is difficult to be handled by the existing traditional analytical systems. And also the data variety from any analytical perspectives, it is probably the biggest obstacle to effectively using a large values of the data. And in this data variety, incompatibility data format and non-aligned data structure and inconsistent data semantics significant challenges that can lead to analytical sprawls. And another issue of big data is data value. As the data stored by the different organization is being used by time of for the data analytics, it will produce a kind of gap in between the business and leaders and the IT professionals. The main concern of the business and getting a more and more profit, unlike the IT leaders, who would have to be concerned with the technical needs of the storage and processing. And another main big issues in a big data is data comparability. One current difficulty of the big data is working with and using relational database and desktop statistics visualization packages requiring a massively parallel software running on tens, hundreds, and even thousands of servers. It is quite an undertaking to the link, match, cleanse, and transform the data across the system coming from the various sources. And it is also necessary to connect and correlate the relationship heretics and multiple data leakages, and data can quickly spiral out of the control. And some another issue in a big data is storage and transport issues. The quantity of the data as exploited each time we have invented a new medium. And this different about the mass reset data explosion mainly due to a social media is that there have be no new storage media, and it is also data is being created by everyone and everything, not just here for professionals such as scientists and journalists. And it is also a issues we assume that the sufficient transfer could be maintained. It would be take a longer time to transmit the data for the collection or storage point to the processing point, and also then the time required to actually process it. And to handle this issue, the data should be processed in a place and transmitted only the resulting information. And another issue of the big data is data management issue. Data management will perhaps to be most difficult to address with the big data. And it is also resolving issues of the access, utilization, updating, and referency have proven to the major stumbling blocks. And data management issue, unlike the collections of the data by manual method, and is also the richness of the digital data representation provides nailed methodology for the data collection. And another main issues in a big data is security issues. The data collected by the multiple organization contains the sensitive informations, and it is also which is always to prone the beginning attack by the hackers and leaked online. And another issue is privacy risk. The collected by the information can be used from the malicious activities and lead to an elimination of the freedom of an anonymity. And another issue in big data is unintentional data discrimination. In current big data analytics may create any analytical bias and unintentionally discriminate individual based on ethnicity, age or gender. These are the issues related to the big data at present days. Thank you for all.